What's going on, guys? Today I'm going to showcase a little video here, and this is thanks to Roy and Eddie, who showed me this amazing tech. It's called the slide tech, and it's something you can utilize to get out of trouble or to gap close. It gives you way more mobility than it should be intended in the game. Some might call it exploitative, but honestly, it's in the game, just like animation cancels for certain abilities or weapons. And yes, they might remove it in the future, but for the meantime, feel free to use it. You're not going to get banned for it, and it's extremely fun. So let's show it a little bit and talk about how you do it. Alright, so first things first is I'm going to showcase what it looks like in a couple of different forms. But the first one I'm going to show you guys is the one without the full slide extension. So this is what it normally looks like. You can obviously jump right afterwards to kind of cancel out your prone animation. The other way you can go about it is utilizing the slide extension by using crouch at the end of the prone. So as you can see there, it went way further. Now the problem with this is you can't immediately jump as soon as you want, just like the other one I showcased before. Which means you got a little bit of a restricted movement in that regard. If the player is really good at aiming and they might shoot you where they think you're going, you can't really do anything about that. Now, the ones I just showed you was obviously standing up, which is something more realistic, right? Because when you're in the middle of a fight and you're trying to get out of trouble, you can always do that whenever you want to. However, there is a way to kind of make it erratic, if that's what you really want, and look a little bit more fancy. Now, in real scenarios, like when you're playing against real human players, I think it's very unrealistic to utilize it. There are times where it's pretty good if you're trying to avoid ranged attacks and you're making it very chaotic for them to read you, but I'm going to showcase that. And the first things first is you actually need to be crouched. Obviously, you can do the slide into crouch and then do it right afterwards, which is a little bit more high level, but if you want to start up with the crouched position, you can do it like this. Now, there is another way you can go about it as well to give you an extra edge, and it's very simple to utilize it. It's essentially just doing one roll, jump, and utilizing an emote. I cannot showcase you guys that because I don't have the emote myself. There is probably videos out there that will showcase it, but for the meantime, I just want to give a shout out to both Eddie and Roy. These are the two legends that kind of taught me how to do it, and ever since then I've been practicing it. It takes a little bit of time to kind of get used to the timing of when to prone, when to get rid of the A or D to press your W. But once you get the hang of it, it just kind of becomes instinct. So you could just do what I did outside in the dueling area or during OPRs, just, utilize it a little bit and practice it. And yeah, that's about it, guys. A little short video to talk about the slide tech, something I've been practicing a lot thanks to Roy and Eddie as mentioned before. And it is one of those situations where it adds a little new element to the game. And obviously this only works for light because you need to do the dolphin dive. Hope you guys enjoyed the video, and I'll catch you guys in the next one.